Hi, grade twos. Today I'm going to be reading you a story that is an introduction to our new unit, Sharing the Planet. The story is called Solar Story and it's written by Allan Drummond, and it is about how one community, we know that word, one community, lives alongside the world's biggest solar plant. I wonder what this could be about. It is a long, hot, and dusty walk to school. The sun shines down on us nearly every day. Sun and more sun. Sometimes it seems like that's the only thing going on here. I think we know about sun, and more sun. We live in Morocco, right there in the top left-hand corner of the map of Africa. Here's a map of Africa. The windows on my side of the classroom look out at the high Atlas Mountains. Sometimes a cool breeze blows in. But on the other side, the Sahara Desert begins. There's nothing but millions of square miles of rocks, sand, and hot sunshine. All the way across northern Africa, the desert landscape around Gasset, our home, has looked the same for a very long time. Our teacher, Miss Allan, likes to talk about the big changes that are happening in our world. She also likes asking big questions. Miss Barbara and Miss Claudia and Miss Mohammed and Mr. Mohammed and Miss Abir also like asking big questions. Okay, class, solar energy. Do we know what that means? The heat of the sun. Good. And what is solar power? Making electricity from sunshine. We all know the answers to those big questions. Why? Well, up on the high ground, close to our village, the world's largest solar plant is under construction. For a few years, we've seen big trucks coming and going, and now there are new pylons and wires all over, sending electricity far away to where it's needed. Around the plant, or the factory, there are miles of high safety fences. On the long, hot, dusty walk back from school, we can just see far away men and cranes working on top of what will soon be the world's tallest solar power. You can see the cranes in the picture. Big changes are happening around us. But at my home, things are much the same. We still have our 5 sheep. What's going on, sheep? Bah. And our 2 cows. Munch, munch. We still cook on an open fire, and we bake our very own bread. Here's Mr. Mule, Dad's transport. What's going on, Dad? So, if big changes are happening in the world, what is solar power actually doing for us? The next day, Miss Allan asked another one of her big questions. Okay, class, sustainability. What does that mean? Peace? Being strong and independent? Some kids giggle at Nadia's answers. Keeping things going the way they are, thinking for the future, not using everything up, being a good farmer? Miss Allan laughs. Good answers, you're all correct, but you're all correct in different ways. Sustainability means many things. Tonight, I want you all to think about sustainability and write something about it. But first, we're going on a field trip. Field trip. Hey, Salim, what's going on? Okay, all aboard, let's go. We would love to be able to go on a field trip, right, grade twos? Our village is hidden away down by a riverbed that flows only in the winter. Most of the year it's dry. There's hardly any water here. We can grow just a few things: palms, almonds, and crops to feed our animals. Very small village. At the top of the hill, there used to be nothing but rocks and stones and sometimes a lizard. Wow, big lizard. And always, of course, the sun shining down on us. But now look, there's a huge solar tower. We've got a brand new bridge over the riverbed and a brand new road. It's amazing. Everything's amazing up here now because just ahead is the biggest solar plant in the whole world. It's the size, I want you to have a really good look at this picture. It's the size of 3,500 football fields, and it has 660,000 mirrors. And nearly complete is the 800-foot tall solar tower. That's a huge area. There's the solar tower, surrounded by all those mirrors. It's surrounded by thousands of mirrors, each the size of our classroom. They bounce the sun's rays onto the tower. Cool, no, hot. Very hot, said Miss Abdullam. It will be 1,000 degrees at the top, in fact. The mirrors follow the sun as it moves across the sun. Just like sunflowers. Do you know that sunflowers move across the sun? They move as the sun moves across the sky. You can see how the giant curved mirrors focus the hot sun onto a glass pipe. The heat from this pipe and from the tower is used to make electricity. At the center of the plant is the control room. Look, there's Naima's mum. Look, that's Muhammad's dad. And at sunset, the desert dust is cleaned off the mirrors. Can you see the big trucks with water that clean the desert dust off the mirrors? Okay, class, when you get home, remember your sustainability homework. All that new technology right beside our village. And to think that back at home, we don't even have internet. Bye. We'll just have to think for ourselves. And let's do our homework together. You can see they're eating together. Now, sustainability. By using the sun, we are not burning precious oil, coal, or gas. Here the sun shines on us nearly every day. That is sustainability. Maybe one day, with the help of solar power, Morocco won't need to buy oil and coal from other countries to make electricity. That's energy independence, and it's sustainability. But what else is sustainability? And what is the solar plant doing for us right here in our village? Well, there's Yusuf's cousin Ahmed. When he helped build the plant, he learned how to weld metal. Now he's got his own workshop. He's independent and he's given jobs to 2 people. I want to learn how to weld too. That's sustainability right there. And the solar plant has started a new college in a nearby city. People can go to the college to learn new skills with wood, with cloth, with clay. They hope to get jobs and start businesses themselves. And of course, there will be new jobs at the solar plant. That is sustainability. And the solar plant pays for experts to show our farmers better ways to keep sheep. Now some people have a lot more than just 5 sheep, and this will help everyone get through hard times. That is sustainability. Other farmers are learning new ways to grow bigger, better almonds, palms, and olives during the dry summer. We'll be able to grow much more than just our own food. That is sustainability. Until recently, the solar plant used our precious water for cleaning the mirrors and for cooling. But now, they use air pressure and electric power from the plant. That is sustainability. We've got a new mobile medical center. It helps us all, including mothers and their babies, to stay healthy. More sustainability. Miss Abdullam says we will eventually get the internet at school, which we really do need. Education. Even more sustainability. So there is actually a lot happening here. It is still a long, hot, and dusty walk to and from school, and the sun does shine on us nearly every day. But that's not the only thing going on here. Living alongside the world's largest solar plant means we've all started thinking about the future. Hey Nadia, what's going on? Hey Jasmine, solar power, sustainability, that's what's going on. And not just for the future of our community, or the future of Morocco, or the future of Africa. Sustainability is a way of thinking about the future for the whole world. Maybe because so many wars are about oil and other resources, sustainability will lead to a more peaceful world. Maybe Nadia is right. Maybe sustainability could mean peace. Thank you for listening, and I will be back with another book very soon.